and welcome back. For my Turkish viewers, arkadaşlar kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Yorum, öneri ve mesajlarınızı her zaman beklerim. Şimdi videomuza geçelim. I always try to share a variety of different recipes to keep things fun and interesting. Today, I'm going to prepare some veggie fritters, which is one of my favorite go-to meals. It's super easy to make, and yet it bursts with flavor. What makes these fritters different is that I'm not going to use any eggs, and I'm also not going to use a batter. Let's get started. I'm using 1 large zucchini, 1 small carrot, 2 small golden potatoes, and half of a white onion. I'm going to use a food processor to shred the veggies, but to make it easier on my food processor, I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces. You can certainly use a box grater to shred them, but I find a food processor to be much more convenient. The cool thing about food processors is that they have lots of options. For example, for this mix, I'm going to remove the main blade and add a handy little addition which is used for shredding and slicing. Now, cover it up and start adding the veggies to get them nicely shredded. Once done, give it a quick mix and transfer it to a bowl. A very important point I want to mention is that veggies, especially onions, produce lots of water, which will make it challenging to form into a patty. If you see that happening, simply transfer the mix into a colander and use a fork or spoon to gently squeeze out the excess water. Also, you can add additional breadcrumbs, which will help bind everything together. I would highly recommend adding an egg as it's the best binding agent, but because some of my family and friends are allergic to eggs, I'm primarily using breadcrumbs as a binder. Next, season it with some salt and pepper. And add now some breadcrumbs. Now it's going to get a little bit messy, but it will be worth it. Mix it all up and start forming the patties. we move on to the stove. As you can see, the patties are ready to be pan-seared. I added some olive oil to an already heated large skillet and start adding the patties. While those are cooking, place a piece of paper towel to the tray to absorb any extra oil once we remove them from the skillet. As the oil gets hot, it will start to cook very quickly, so be sure to check them, and you may need to flip them over a few times to make sure they are evenly cooked. Depending on the size of the patties, some may cook quicker than others, but generally speaking, they should all cook along the same time. Okay, it looks like they're all starting to turn to a nice golden brown color. So I'm going to transfer them to my tray. Beautiful. Now we start to prepare the serving. I'm going to add some fresh vegetables for some freshness. So for beautiful presentation, place some butter lettuce leaves and add a fritter on each one. Then just add a few slices of tomato, some red onions, and top it all off with some chopped parsley. You can use your favorite dip or even put them in a bun for a delicious veggie burger. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please remember to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel by a simple click on the subscribe button at the bottom of your screen. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. See you next time at Easy, Delicious, and Healthy Cooking with Ruya.